Hello, this is Blaspyri, and we are going to see how to add a glow effect in DaVinci Resolve using layers, multiplying one layer by the other. We are going to use adjustment clips. Adjustment clips are not really indispensable. It's just for convenience so that we can compare one combination of layers and another. But we could do it directly on the color part of each clip. And we go into color, and we are going to add a new node. And to this node, we are going to add a layer node. So we have here a layer mixer, and we are going to change the composite mode to the different combinations that we have. And it's important to study the different combinations. So we are going to use hardlight. And we have here already a new color setting. And we can refine here with this node. For instance, if we want a more dramatic and dark combination. And it's often important to reduce saturation. So it's important to understand that when we multiply one layer by the other, we have both more intense colors, more saturated as we multiply one color by the other, and also the darkest parts become even darker as we multiply dark with dark, and on the contrary for the light. So it's important to set first the layer combination and then adjust the light and the color in a previous node so that we have the right color and light. So we have now a layer with the light, and we can name it in this vector, layer hardlight. So now we can duplicate this layer and deactivate the lower one. And we are going to come here, and in color we are going to add a Gaussian blur. These are in the OpenFX tab, and here we see that it gives a glow. So we are going to put replicate in border type, and we can adjust the quantity of softness or glow that we want. So if we come here, we can call this glow. And this sets the glow to the whole image, but retains the detail of the original image. So let's duplicate again the lower layer and activate it. Select one of the layers, and again we are going to add the Gaussian blur here. But if we want to add the glow only to the highlights, we are going to go to the qualifier and set a threshold which will go only on the highlights, and we add softness, and here we need probably to correct again the light. We are going to decrease a bit the intensity. And we are going to decrease or leave the saturation there. And here we have an image with glow in the high light. So without the glow, and here is with the glow all around. So let's duplicate again this. Here we have a lot of glow, but let's deactivate this and let's try now different combinations here in the mixer. So right click and we could use darken, hard mix is too hard. For instance, linear burn, which makes it very dark. So we have to go here and change the light so that we have a proper illumination. So this one was linear burn. So let's name it here linear burn. And we could try other options. For instance, linear light, and in this case we need to correct the light before darkening it. A bit more. So now we can try different options depending on what we prefer. So I hope this has been useful and interesting to you, and that it has given you new ideas to explore glow or multiplying layers in DaVinci Resolve.